I think that might have been the dumbest football game I've ever seen. but the good guys won. Let's do the DLLS Cowboys postgame show. Meow. That was goofy.
Ooh. Wow.
That was goofy.
Man, that was drunk.
That
was so drunk.
That was a drunk football
That was Mad Dog 2020. That was Cisco.
Takavaka.
That was Cisco. That was Cisco. Yeah, Cisco. Not how deep is your love for me? Thong 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 Cisco. It's a liquor called Cisco.
Cisco.
That was Incredible Hulk.
Malort.
That was
Four Loco. Bro.
That was Alizé.
I'm glad they banned that. I'm glad they got rid of that Four Loco.
That was Alizé.
Thug's passion. Man. Hey, what was going on with that one?
So, hey guys,
what's up, y'all?
Y'all see that? Welcome to the post game show. My name is Jeff. I'm seated next to former Cowboy wide receiver Jesse Holley.
Oh, Jesse Holley went 77 yards. It must be a reality show.
He's seated next to the man, the myth, the legend. He have over 100,000 subscribers on Twitter, the great and powerful Vach Lombardi.
Let me talk to him. Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for having me, Jeff. I'm glad DLLS brought me back for another season. I don't think they'll do the same with old Floose there, huh?
Yeah.
You trying to run even Floose out of town?
Boy, Floose can go. That's how we kicking off. Look, I could have chose to praise Aubrey, Lamb, Dak, Pickens, or Javonte.
Yeah.
I choose not. I got to hate on folk first.
The Cowboys won the game, and you want to start with who we got to get rid of?
So, Jeff, this is my point, though, right?
Glass is coming off early.
This is my point, though, right?
Yeah, there you go. Get that
Walking into this thing, if you said, hey, man, the Cowboys been to score like 40 points on offense, you'd have went, that's exactly what you need.
Yeah.
And then on top of the idea that the Cowboys only had one possession in the first quarter.
Correct.
So they did all this in quarter two through four with overtime. So your offense over exceeded expectations versus what you would consider the better Giants unit with all the Pro Bowlers on the front.
Right.
And the second overall pick character.
Yeah.
And the cool little free agent cats in the back. The fact that you put 40 on them characters.
Yeah.
Good job offense with one less quarter.
That's a good job.
What in tarnation was Matthew Eberflus and his cast of characters doing? We got to watch film different. Fellas, we got to watch film. When we go into a game and say, hey, that old line terrible, we got to go, hey, our pass rush is trash too. We got to do that.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? If we go, man, look, you'll let Malik Neighbors get off, but you can't let Wandale get off. Not if you running at your safeties and your linebackers, boy. So we got a lot to reevaluate.
Okay.
Hopefully some scheme changes will help you because I do think you have enough names to be solid. But if not for 4, 88, and what number Brandon Aubrey is 17? And 17, if not 17? For them.
Dude, I don't know what number Brandon Aubrey is.
We don't see him enough, but when we see him, he perfect. Without them three, without them characters, this is a sad ass post. I can say ass on the show.
You already said it.
Because we on TV now.
It really doesn't matter
anymore
because you already did.
That's a horrific. This a horrific ass post game show.
Yeah,
if that's the case.
Yeah. So yeah, I think anybody out there, if you want to, like Vach is clearly starting negative. He's in a bad place.
I feel great because we won the game.
If you want to praise somebody, to start off in the chat, I think you put an eggplant and then the person you want to praise.
Why would you put that though? Stop. Why would you put that though?
And if you're mad,
you about to move on. Why would you put that though?
Because vegetables are good for you.
That's a lie.
And then if you're mad at somebody, like do that red X or something, and then who you want to fire, if that's how you want to do it. Is your initial reaction for the post game, Jesse, that you're mad at somebody? I mean, Donovan Wilson was the one I fire him, but I've been trying to fire him since the day he got here. and then they threw it to him and he got the pick. And so I don't know if I'm allowed to tell everybody I want to fire him.
No, I gotta just start. I gotta just start being accountable. So first and foremost for me, accountability number one.
Yeah.
Sam Bourne.
You like an addendum to what you want in a linebacker?
I kept saying I want a white linebacker.
No.
Yeah, no, I did.
Which obviously that's got to be racist.
With the nose.
You wanted a cerebral cat that get to the play before. If Sean Lee had good knees, I feel what you're saying. Yeah, one of them cats.
I don't want a white linebacker no more.
No,
that ain't the league no more.
No.
You need guys that can run.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Let me ask you fellas this.
Well, hold on. What does that mean?
You about to move on. You ain't gonna let him move on?
Let
me
you want
ask
to
you
move on
fellas
all of a sudden.
Chad, I got a question. Y'all can answer this in the chat too.
You want to move on.
Let me ask y'all this. Is it really that Sam Bourne and Wilson was terrible? Or is it Flus's fault that he's asking them to do stuff that they're not good at?
What if the answer is
Because my answer is, hey man, I like Donovan Wilson in the run game, but I'll never let him play one high. I'll never let him do that.
And we've known that for a half decade.
Or, hey man, Sam Bourne cool, but I'll never let him cover and man and turn his back to the quarterback and go do Tampa 2 or whatever the case. Man, I'll never let him do that.
See, I think the problem is, and we talked about this, is that when Matt Eberflus sits down and he's putting together his game plan, he's watching some old cut-ups, some other people do it,
He's drinking.
Maybe might be drinking, might be drinking,
Smoking a little bit.
might have hit that, might have toked up a little bit.
You know what I mean?
He's watching up some old Bears cut-ups. He's looking around. He goes, man, look at old Brian Urlacher run that thing. Look at old Brian Urlacher, white. Right, right. Look at old Brian Urlacher run down the middle of that damn field and cover that seam route 30 yards down the field.
Did you say right or white?
He said white.
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 Look at him. He white.
He white.
And he's watching film, and he's probably sipping a little. So he probably sipping that what that thing that Shotty be drinking? The Shotty.
Having a Shotty.
Talk like that.
And he looking at it. He goes, you know what? I like this concept.
Yeah.
He white. We got a white.
Yeah.
And they go out there and he goes, Coach, I got it. I know we're going to run against this.
Mm-hmm.
And they get into practice and he goes, Sam Bourne, watch them cut-ups I sent you. Another white linebacker.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with in Chicago.
Right.
White. Run down the middle of the field.
Jack do this is crazy.
And then he goes, okay, Coach. That's what Jack says. He watched the cut-up.
Okay, you want me to do what he did?
I got you.
I sure will.
I'll do it just like that.
You got
I sure will. And then he goes out there and he does it and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And he's like, Coach, I did exactly what you said do.
Yeah.
And then you realize.
But then the coach's like, no, I told you to do it the way he does.
The way
Like
the other white linebacker did
I
it.
can't do that.
This is the bad part. Like y'all know I'm an offensive lineman, so it didn't work for me. But in my mind, I'm moving faster than I think I am sometimes.
Okay.
And then when I look on the film, I was like, damn, well, I was not flying like I thought I
you were
was.
moving.
That's Sanborn, right?
Yeah, no.
A little
Because
bit.
in practice speed and the game speed, two different speeds. In practice, he would probably get into that half.
Yeah.
He was probably moving out there and the scene wasn't rocking out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had the scout squad out there. Who the slot in the scout squad? It doesn't matter.
Cropper?
Ready?
Cropper, it doesn't matter. Whoever running the slot route.
Oh, slide. Oh,
Yeah.
slide.
So it probably looked good on
Cropper.
film in practice.
Yeah.
And then he got in the real game.
We are not the same.
It ain't the same.
They are not the
So
same.
I gotta say, Sam Moore, I'm out, brother. I'm trading you after 2 weeks. Sorry.
I just want to tell the people watching, if you didn't see the game,
It's all the game.
the Cowboys won.
Yeah. It should have been a tie.
The
Nobody
Cowboys
deserved to
won
win.
this drunk game. In case you didn't notice. I got some super chats. Carrie's here, Freak Jesus. Told you this game was closer than you thought it'd be.
Yeah.
And called Aubrey with the game-winning 3.
You didn't anticipate this defense being that horrible versus that offense. There's no way. You probably guessed correctly, but you didn't anticipate Russ and them putting up 34.
So we kind of talked just a little bit. But here's the thing, is you can't
34?
You can't be all the way honest with people sometimes because they take it the wrong way. So you had to say in the pregame show to Jesse instead, the way that you handle it is you say, now, it would be a nice week for this pass rush to really get going.
Yeah.
And what you mean by that is, we're not real good at rushing the passer.
I know I
and
can't
I
say
told
the
Jesse
S word.
before the game, I said, Jesse, last week the Giants couldn't do anything because that line can't block. And they're playing against a good defensive line. And so this is the week that your defensive line needs to get going, a.k.a. if your D line is not good at rushing the passer, they might tear you up.
Yeah.
And we went name by name with who could tear you up, and then they did. But remember that the Cowboys won the game. That's important.
Yep.
But Ella Minor was so bad, bro. The right tackle.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Then James Hudson.
I thought you was
He
trying to
had
say
four-
elemental P.
But then James Hudson, who is terrible,
He set records.
left the game, and the third string cat,
Yeah.
Marcus Embo, I know him. He's a rookie from Purdue,
Mhm.
and he's 302
Did you know
pounds.
the
if
M
that.
is silent? It's Marcus Bow.
I don't call him that.
Okay.
I don't call him that.
That's
but
fine.
Marcus Embo, he went his ass out there, and he was just fine.
Yeah.
That's my next gripe. Yeah, Falus, you could call some better defense or
griping.
whatever. Where's Dante Fowler? Because Dante Fowler was over the third string left tackle, Marcus Bow, all day. All day. And he didn't do a damn thing.
Yeah.
Get back to your Super Jet. We'll talk about it. My
William
bad.
Cook is in the Supers.
What up, Willie?
Sign Aubrey now. Secondary was horrible. Good thing they play the Bears next.
That ain't
May
See,
not-
that's what we said about this week. Good thing they play the
no.
Giants.
Caleb do that same.
No.
Hey, Roman Duze can run.
DJ
Jeff-
Moore. He a player.
Jeff's in the super chat. I want to lock Steele in football jail. See, we come out of this, we hung 40, and we're going to go through all the guys who need to be cut.
A third string D lineman named Garcia that I've never heard of
Dog walk
came
Steele.
off the bench at the end of the game and smoked Terrence Steele. I'm over Terrence.
For a sack.
Mark Lowry. Is it Nate Thomas time at right tackle?
Talk about it.
Weigh in. Send in 2 eggplants if that's what you want.
Jeff, why I got it?
Lowry.
Jeff, why? Do you know what that means?
I mean, you get twice as many vegetables.
He like
Super-
protein.
Be
Damn.
real, be real healthy.
He like protein.
Are vegetables protein? Mark Lowry's in the super chat. Now, 20 doesn't get Club Pop anymore, right?
Hell no.
Oh, you're right. Mark, he said, aside from the obvious historical crap into the bed by the defense, let's talk Tolbert. Physically, he would be gifted for an 8th grader, but this is the NFL. It's time to give someone else the reps. And that man had a 700-something yard season last year. And as you go down the list of the non-eggplant players, so the X players, the players, boy, watching Tolbert makes me tired.
Tolbert run like he 6'10", like he got long legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like he got 6'10" legs.
But he also runs real light. Like, you know how the Chiefs running back, Pacheco,
Yeah.
he looks
He
like he's
runs
shaking
heavy.
earth when
yeah,
he's
he
running.
runs heavy.
Like, Tolbert looks like he's trying not
Grass
to wake
ain't
up mom and
moving at all.
dad while he's trying to go get some out
He's
the
trying
fridge.
to sneak out.
But, like,
Him downstairs.
and I liked him in
Get some
college.
milk and cookies.
He trying to avoid him down against our milk and cookies.
Mm-mm.
I liked him in college, and, like, I thought he was a nice little draft pick.
I don't
and
like nothing about Tolbert no more.
But now I've seen him in the NFL for long enough that a wide receiver, my thing is and always has been, how do you win?
Yeah.
Like, this guy should be a high draft pick. This guy should get all the money. You should want to throw the ball to this guy because he will, like CeeDee Lamb, because he will route your butt up.
Yeah.
He's fast enough.
Run
He will
past
high
you,
point. He'll
run
take
over.
it from
Yak
you.
guy.
He's
Yeah.
finally the NFL yak guy that you thought he could become. Like, it's all of it. George Pickens, because he'll pluck the ball away from his body, take it off your head. He's tough to tackle. Like, there's all these different things.
The Cowboys have signed Jadeveon Clowney per owner Jerry Jones.
But
I mean, hey, look, your ass better. Your ass better. They play.
He was at halftime like, what you want again? What you want?
Can I say the S word? Can I say the S word?
No.
Maybe.
No.
Sign that shucks fast. I bet.
Yeah.
He signed that shucks
That
quick,
is
quick, fast,
hilarious.
and in a hurry.
Because I'm going to tell you how that means this went, okay? Clowney visited. This happens with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Because you remember last year when they visited every pass rusher ever at the end of camp?
Carl Lawson was there.
And Carl Lawson,
Couple
was
other
he
characters,
the one
yeah.
that didn't sign immediately?
Somebody
Whichever
else
one it
didn't
was
sign.
that was the best player among them is the one they didn't sign at
Who was it that
first.
didn't sign?
Because when they bring a guy in and they're like, all right, we want you. They're like, cool. And the player's like, neat. What you got? And they're like, $7.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? So Clowney comes to visit, and they're like, we'll do it. And Clowney's like, cool. You know, I do like 1 year, $10 million all the time. And they were like, we were thinking 2.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to go. And then that game happened, and Jerry texted him and said, that 10's all good.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why this is a W for
big
Clowney, though. I actually tweeted this. Clowney about to get 15 from whoever the hell signed the papers. Whatever. The number may have been 10. After this shucks today,
You think it might be 15?
it gotta be 15 today. 1 year, 15.
Clowney looked at Clowney's agent looked
Clowney
at the
got
cap.
all
He's like, you
the
got
leverage.
$39 million in space. We're going to take 33.
Jeff, even if the number was 10, Clowney got all the leverage based on what them guys wrote out there.
For sure.
And this wasn't, oh, well, Lane Johnson and Mike Lotta held y'all up today. I'll let y'all pass on that.
No.
Ella Mignor and Bow
Bow.
smoked the hell out of Dante Fowler money, man.
Yeah.
And your second round pick. James Houston makes some plays. Put the camera on me. Put it on me real quick. Put it on me. James Houston makes some damn plays, and they just don't even put him back out on the field no more. We ain't seen nothing else from James
We
Houston.
didn't.
But they kept rolling Dante out there, and Dante mad sitting on the sideline like, I can't believe we losing. Your ass the reason against Bow that we losing.
Bow.
What you mean? The sack came from damn Kenny Clark and Olsen them today. Your interior can't be leading the pass rush better than the edges are.
We're going to work through. We're going to have a Cowboys win celebration.
I'm so sick of Dante, dog.
Cowboys just signed their new best edge guy
We
after
won.
week 2 celebration. We're having a time as the DLLS Cowboys postgame show rolls on. Next.
And you know who could probably use a little bit of money management, a little bit of what we talk this a central command for the dollars? Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah.
He about to get some. He about to get some money, so he need to call our friends at Monarch Money.
Yeah.
They're the command center. John, put the other one up. Put the other one up, John.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not doing the other
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
We're not doing
See,
that.
Matt
Monarch
Weldon works at Monarch Money.
Yeah.
No,
You know
well,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
they
you-
may have
what
got
you-
Great agent.
what you do is you sign up with Monarch Money.
Yes, sir.
You let them be your financial command center.
And you can buy some
You
back
save
well.
some
then you
bread.
save some bread,
There you go.
and then once you save the money, you can go over to Mac
some-
after this. But they'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is head on over to monarchmoney.com. Use the promo code DLLS and get 50% off 1-year subscription. Don't wait anymore. All the money all over the places, they're going to put this in one place, and they will tell you what to do to get your money right. You don't want to have money problems. Head on over to monarchmoney.com. Use the promo code DLLS and get 50% off your first year subscription.
Yeah, you get your money right, and then you go get you some Mack Weldon gear. Whether it's whether you need clothes for the gym, maybe a night out where you got to wear your long pants, summer adventures. You know, you want clothes that feel comfy anywhere, and that's the Mack Weldon. It's the breathable clothes. They keep you cool, comfortable. You look good, you feel good. Their new tech linen. I don't know if you guys know these words, but the tech tees. That's a good feeling. That's a tech tee. And then linen. Oh, you know linen. Linen's
I got some suits that's linen. They comfortable as hell.
Some
So Tech
suits
T
that-
linen got to be crazy.
Boy, he is Monarch moneyed up if he has multiple linen suits. Mack Weldon, they got you covered. Shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. MackWeldon.com. Get 20% off your first order of $125 or more with the code DLLS20. That'll get you squared away at MackWeldon.com. It is the DLLS Cowboys postgame show. They signed Clowney. If you're just joining us, so does that change who gets the game ball sponsored by Prize Picks, Jesse?
No, it doesn't.
Does Jerry get the game ball now?
No, it doesn't, because
Oh.
he signed Matt Eberflus, and that's bad enough. But
Oh.
the game ball has to go to Brendan Aubrey, right? That's not even like butter. And the thing is that you don't see him much,
Yeah.
but you're so confident that
He gonna hit that.
like we're watching the game and we're looking around, we're like, man, they get it to the star. If they get it to the star, we good. And even on the first one, was it 61 yards?
Oh.
He was good from 70.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
that
you talking
first
about the
one,
one that was 64?
64. It was
the
good.
one where I also want to fire Shoddy.
I thought you were doing positive. Just hold on one
You're
second.
right.
Yeah, I thought you were doing positive. But
I
the
want
game
to fire
ball
Shoddy too.
definitely goes to Brendan Aubrey, and he's the next one up that's due for a contract.
Mhm.
If Jerry went and saw today's game
Yeah.
and thought that there was any more negotiation that need to go on with Brandon Aubrey and was it Todd France?
Todd France.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Todd France, man.
Todd France?
Yeah.
Highest paid kicker. Just
And
knock
if
it
you
out.
remember Todd France, once upon a time, you remember the stance I had for Jerry at the end of that negotiation.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yes,
It's a wrap. Unless you plan on sending him to Green Bay too,
Mhm.
you need to go ahead and sign that deal.
Yeah, so I wanted to fire Shoddy because
There you go.
they got to the whatever yard line. I can't do the math for what a 67-yard field goal is. I guess that means it's 57 away, which means you're on at
The
midfield.
40-something?
You're at midfield. And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
snap
yeah,
it back
yeah.
7 and then you kick it 67.
Yeah.
So they had 67 to go and they were down 3. And then they ran a draw.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're where we need to be. And then they ran a draw and got 3 yards. And they're like, all right, now it's time to kick this field goal. And I was like, whew.
But the last draw went
You
for
were
30 some
playing
yards.
for a 65-yarder?
But Jeff, you got a guy that could do it.
Yeah, but he'd probably feel better at 58.
Yeah,
You could just
sure.
run a slant.
But he speaks German. What's the point of having a kicker that speaks German if you don't roll him out with all your German friends?
When it's time to kick from Frankfurt.
I got a super chat. Can I shout him out?
Yeah.
I got a $400 super chat from my guy Zach. Zach Golson does this, man. Shouts out to Zach Golson. Zach Golson, big fan of the
Zach,
show.
are you familiar with my channel?
Zach don't know you, but Zach Golson says our first 15 on offense was dog water. That is true. Then we went on offense. The defense was straight trash all day. That's facts. Diggs was just as bad as Elam this afternoon. Eberflus needs to start scheming pass rush for sure. Zach Golson, appreciate you for the 400 done, sir. Salute.
Boy, and
that is right there.
So he does that a lot because you were real calm about that number.
Zach is a friend of the. Zach, my cousin, man.
Yeah.
Zach and
At that rate,
Zach, my mother cousin.
Yeah, at that rate,
Zach, do you want to be my cousin?
He don't know you, Jeff, but
Okay.
but Zach holds it, and Zach is doing great things for my community. And if you want to win some glassware, me and Zach doing giveaways on the channel. So we'll talk about that in the chat at some point. But go ahead.
Zach, I want to know you.
Zach is phenomenal.
I want to get to know you, Zach.
Zach at Mr. Fourth and Long. Just saying.
Holly's helping hands.
Holly's
Zach,
helping
Zach,
hands.
See, I
always.
want your money for me. Jesse wants it for the kids.
I appreciate everybody's super chat, by
Yeah,
the way,
for
on
sure.
this channel, my channel, Zach,
course.
Jeff channel, on all the super.
Of course.
I appreciate you, Zach. Go appreciate
Yes,
it. Salute.
of course.
I do too. And it wasn't even from me.
I appreciate y'all,
I
man.
appreciate that.
Thing about Flus though, or were we talking about?
I mean, you hadn't even hit the worst Flus thing yet, but go ahead, do whatever you want.
You
Then
talking
we'll
about the
just
Donovan Wilson thing? The
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
The Giants realized they could just throw the ball deep in one direction and it would just work every time. And the Cowboys didn't try to stop it. It came down to a point where we sitting up there, and I even tweeted this. I said, they're going to throw the ball deep right at Donovan. And they just kept doing it.
Yeah.
They just kept doing it. So if you Flus at some point, bruh, you know where they going. Or stop putting your safeties in situations where they're not athletic enough. They're not, I don't want to call Donovan slow, but maybe he don't process what's going on around him or whatever. But we all know Donovan was a really good rundown guy.
But hold on.
Hold on, what? Hold on, what?
Donovan been playing football how long?
Long time.
Hey,
Long time.
Look,
Long time.
At
Long,
least
long,
high school and then A&M.
long
At
time
least
ago.
12 years.
Long time ago.
The simple concept is, especially at the end of the game,
Yeah.
for safety,
Deepest of the deep.
be the deepest of the deepest.
I play center, but I know that rule.
What are you?
Got to be deeper than the deep.
What are you looking at?
Yeah.
As you see Ron,
Well, he don't like to play. He want to go that way.
I don't give a damn.
He likes it down
Malik
there.
Neighbors was right here and he was still back.
And he was still backpedaling. Like when you see Malik Neighbors, when you see Rondale and you see Malik coming at you, like you just
You run towards the goalpost
Okay.
or wherever the hell you at.
you just turn, open up your hips and run, and
You go.
then turn back around.
You go.
No.
You're still in your back pedal, and that
No.
dude 5 yards away from you.
No, see, you're doing this wrong. And you know I don't like to correct you because you played a higher level of football than me, barely.
Whoa.
I was this close to being I was that close.
I was too small.
Yeah, no, put it down.
We're
Put
making
that
it
down.
longer.
Make it longer.
This how
So,
close
no,
I
no.
was.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
so
that's
so
how
you
close
was
you
this
were.
close.
Yeah, that's how close
You
you
was
were.
this
Yeah,
close.
that's how close.
You, I gotta
Yeah, that's how
I gotta
close.
leave. Yeah.
But yes, all of that is true about Donovan Wilson. But if you are Matt Eberflus, like your job is to know your players.
And make Donovan not do that.
And you could have just called me and be like, hey, tell me about each of them. And I'd be like, okay, the first time that you line up Donovan as a deep
You
half.
the told Flus. You the told Flus.
If he would have just called me, I would have said the first time you line him up as a deep half or a single high, you will realize it was a bad idea. The first time you do it, don't ever do it. It doesn't work.
But Jeff,
He can't. It doesn't. You can say, Donovan, I told you what you were supposed to do. It's like, have you not seen me play for a decade?
but
That's
Jeff,
the way I go.
but Jeff, you didn't coach nowhere near what Flus's coaching level is. So how can you call Flus
I
and
was
tell him that Donovan Wilson ain't good in coverage, or that Sanborn don't need to be running with one
because
hand
I
routes,
have a mic and a camera.
or that Malik?
I
They give
blame
me the
I blame
power.
Shotty.
That's now you spitting.
I blame Shotty.
Okay, now you spitting.
They won the game.
Hold on, Jay, let him talk.
Because sometimes all that positivity
spitting,
is rubbing off on Eberflus. They just want to give everybody a shot. They just let everybody else a shot, and this is happy-go-lucky. I blame Brian Schottenheimer.
You gotta get on his ass.
Yeah, because all that positivity. Sometimes you got to be. You tell me about you being real. Be real. Be real and go. He can't play back there. Don't sugarcoat this thing anymore. And if you're playing, and if Shotty, if you're watching this thing and you're saying, all right, our plan is gonna be zone. We're gonna play some quarters. We're gonna play some cover 3 and all that kind of stuff.
Cover 3. Yeah, cover 3. He needs to be this one down here, not that one up there.
You gotta start. Shotty, you gotta go. Hey, and Matt, for your job purpose, I watched the same film that you watched.
Yep.
We ain't gonna hype this kid up. We gonna tell him he can't play coverage.
Yeah.
And we're gonna. Because you said it in the interview, you said it in the thing this week, we got some packages for Wanya. Get Wanya out.
I would feel better about Wanya.
Wanya out there.
Can you bench coaches?
I would feel better with Turpin back there. Like, it don't have to be a guy that plays safety. Like, hey, here's your job. Get back there.
Hey, coach, what I do? And then it's going to make it
That man's
even
banged
worse.
Up, okay, have a little respect.
It's going to be even worse because he got the game-winning interception. So it's going to make it feel like you going to have a lot of people.
I ain't celebrating that.
You're going to have a lot of people. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. You have a lot of them content creators out there.
Well,
and
I told you Donovan could play.
It's going to be like, but they gonna overlook all the other stuff.
It's
like,
his fault the Giants got them last 17 damn points on the board. Nah.
They going to look over that
and
and
then
like,
Russ
he
threw
got
an out route to where Donovan was standing.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like he
threw a punt. He punted it.
Yeah.
He should have just threw it deeper towards the sideline. So if you miss, it just goes out of bounds. He threw it at Donovan and dared him to catch it.
They had times where Donovan, on which bomb was it, where it was Neighbors and then Elam was behind him and beat, and then Donovan was 3 yards behind them both chasing the play. And I'm like, that's the safety?
Clapping his hands.
It was the other play.
Look, that's what I'm saying. Like, you supposed to be deepest of the deep, right?
Yeah. Right.
How does the safety enter the broadcast film last? Everybody's in the film, like 2 wide receivers, a corner or 2, and then the safety coming in last. You're supposed to be the one on the far right side of the film.
Because you know what's more fun for him? Even if you're running a bomb and I got the deep half,
Catching up.
but what if they run a drag and I can hit him? That's
That's
not your job.
The one play, Diggs is running down the field looking inside, like with his
He
hands
ran
out.
the whole coverage like this.
He ran the whole
What
coverage
are
like,
you doing?
where you at, bro?
We're cover
It's
3.
a touchdown. Why are you not over here?
Yeah, so that was a...
Here's some good things though.
Oh,
just
yeah.
one good thing.
Oh, yeah, I want to go.
That's about as elite of a D line that you're gonna run into this year, and you found a way to not get killed and put up 40 points on them in 5 quarters. That's all right. So now you can survive a D line like that, right? Does that make you feel better?
Kind of held up. I mean, Guyton obviously had his moments. Steele had his moments.
No,
but I feel like that's going to be Cowboys football.
They got their ass whooped,
right?
But that's as elite of a D line as you gonna run into. Like the Giants ain't got. I mean, the Bears don't have 5 of those guys.
But now you're down to center.
The Packers
potentially
do.
Maybe.
And now you're down to center.
BB's hurt. Hoffman finished the game. We'll see.
I trust Hoffman for like a game versus the Bears.
But just looking ahead, like because you mentioned the Green Bay, Micah might kill somebody.
Micah's gonna smoke that.
Micah might kill somebody.
Well, not if you just block him with 3 people.
Do we do that? I don't really see us do that a whole bunch. I don't really see.
Then Rashawn Gary's gonna kill somebody.
Well, I'm thinking you count all the other people who might rush, and they all get 1, and then you see how many can we put on Micah and still get 2 people in the route.
2 people in the route.
What if Guyton turned back the clock to that one practice that he had?
The 3 plays where we got excited?
That one practice
he blocked Micah for 3 plays, and we all lost our minds.
He was a Hall of Famer, boy. I tell you.
That was a nice 3 plays, though. He stayed in his way and everything. It was great. Let's get some supers. Brian's in there. Can we get Clowney and Gilmore in house tomorrow?
Got Clowney.
We already got Clowney.
Honestly,
Gary watched that pass rush and signed Clowney from the booth.
Gilmore with Donovan Wilson help is the same thing. So I don't know if that's going to be better.
And Gilmore can't run. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the cornerbacks are probably fine, but
he
helps.
can't run.
R Webb's in the super chat. Straight Everclear. I don't remember when we were talking about
for the
drinking,
liquor.
But yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
100%.
Yeah.
100 proof.
Jay Murda's in the super chat. Brandon Aubrey needs a big bonus check. Dak MVP.
Sure.
Yeah, give Dak his flowers out there, y'all.
Listen, I told y'all before. I'm pushing that agenda. Take the 2024. Take the 2024 Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burrow numbers.
Yeah.
Take those numbers.
It's going to have to be that.
Copy and paste.
Yeah.
put him in Cowboy uniforms, Photoshop and put him in Cowboy uniforms.
488-3.
That's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like that in order for the Cowboys to win football games, 52 passing attempts is a lot. But it's going to have to be on the 38, 35, 37, 38, sometimes 40 passing attempts a game. 52 on some games 52. For 300 plus. He's going to have these numbers almost every single week.
QBR 96.7. That's good, ain't it?
Well, that's the old school QB rating. But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
So
Dak had another good day at the office. That guy is slanging.
Me and Jesse came to a realization here that Dak's not wrong for throwing the football to CeeDee Lamb in triple coverage when
well, because I told y'all in real time on the 3rd and 4, 4th and 4, whatever.
Yeah,
I was like, CeeDee's doubled the whole way, and Dak's still looking at him, and then he threw it to him, and it's just like, and it worked.
But look, Jeff, it's either CeeDee Lamb being tripled or Jalen Tolbert versus one guy.
CeeDee gonna be more.
Your odds are higher, and the game proved it when you throw it to CeeDee double and triple coverage than Jalen Tolbert one-on-one. So even though Dak threw his pick, I'll take the gamble of that pick being involved than to throw the ball to Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert had one hit his hands, and that was really the end for me. I'm really we can.
Oh yeah, he just straight up
on the sideline over there. He just straight up dropped it. We can move on from Tolbert.
Smash the like button if you're here, Jeff and Jesse and Vaj. We're having a wonderful time after a Cowboys victory. They signed Jadeveon Clowney too, so we just signed our. Hold on, let me go through it in my head real quick. Best defensive player, other than maybe Kenny.
He and Kenny is probably
defensive player.
Yeah. You said that like you were gonna argue. Now,
yeah, like you said, like
who you gonna hit
I'm
me with?
like, who the hell is he? Who?
If Trey didn't get smoked today, and it was like last year, Trey, and Micah's gone.
Things got tore up.
Tank gone. I think Osa and Kenny Clark. I think they might be a little nicer than
Clowney and Bland. Those are our best defenders.
Those are your best guys. Yes, sir.
Our best guys.
Those are your best guys.
I mean, you can't say that the one game. I don't know.
What?
Bland?
I mean, he's a pretty good player.
He's the best guy for our defense because of what we have. We
have a bad defense. I just want to break that to you.
So you count things twice over there. You're going to get your own rule.
No, we had a pretty bad, and Bland's a solid player.
Okay.
Clark's so nice, though. Kenny Clark's so
nice.
Good.
Yeah.
So good.
More good stuff coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys postgame show. And before we get to it, I want you to know about our supporters club since 2025. It's an iconic brand that it has a lot of history over the last few weeks that it's existed. And you get a sweet little supporters badge, which over time, the badges will show up as different colors, different things. And if you sign them now, you'll know forever that you have the original, which is nice. And you get the sweet little emojis, the 88 emoji. That's nice. Bing bong for the stars. You got the little star. You get the club pop emoji. And those are things you want. So if you're an absolute psycho when it comes to supporting DLLS, why don't you go ahead and get up in that YouTube supporters club. Be like that little foam finger there that's holding the little supporters club pennant with shoes on.
That's what that is. That's a foam finger.
Yeah, that's a foam finger.
I hadn't seen that for 2 years now.
Yeah, that's a foam finger. Okay. I think. That's
we got it on the wall back there.
Yeah. Also, shout out to our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters of America. That is the Big Brothers Big Sisters BBBS.org/ALLCITY is where you can go to sign up to be a big.
Yeah.
And when you do that, what you are doing is making a positive contribution and changing a young person's life for the better by helping to provide them with a mentor, with some leadership, with some guidance.
Donovan Wilson needs a big.
Donovan Wilson needs an NFL big, but that big's job is so easy. Like, all you got to say is, I know you've never listened to anyone before, but back up. If you could just back up.
Just back
up. It'd be good. And Donovan would be like, for what? They gave me $8 million a year to keep running forward.
That's true.
Like, what you want me to do? Sign up to be a big at BBBS.org/ALLCITY. We sure would appreciate it. And your future little sure would appreciate it as well. It is the DLLS Cowboys podcast post-game show. It's good to see you guys. We signed Jadeveon Clowney, which is great.
That's good.
Jerry watched that pass rush, watched Russell Wilson throw for 450 yards, and Jerry went, okay, you win, Jadeveon. How much did you say? I'll give you $3 more.
Yeah,
Take
$3 million. Does this change anything for the guys at the bottom of your D-line room that you probably would feel like they should be playing some more anyway?
You know who it probably hurts? Yeah.
Because I'm a James
The one
Houston
who
guy.
keeps getting to the quarterback is
The
the
one
one
who
that
keep
probably
making
hurts.
plays. Yeah, because I can see that the Cowboys, and look, I hate that they go this route or whatever. And me and Jesse talk about this all the time, and just keep proving right to be here. Like the money guy and the draft pick guy are always going to play more.
Right.
No matter what James Houston does. James Houston making $38, barely made the team, came from some other team. You ain't really got a lot tied into him. Even though he'll go out there and make a almost sack this week, a big play last week or whatever, right? I just don't want this to be James Houston getting pushed off the bridge for a Clowney when I think James Houston is playing better than the rookie.
Well,
and the cat that,
think
that
about
you
it for a
went.
second now. Let's
Sure.
look at this from the roster perspective.
Okay.
If you sign Jadeveon Clowney,
Somebody you can cut.
somebody got to get cut.
Sure.
So who are we talking about now?
Mazito. Ain't that little Mazzy in Spanish?
Oh, I
The
don't know.
problem is that Jerry doesn't want to pay guys to sit home.
Yeah.
So if you cut him, you got to pay him to sit home. Then he can spin back. He can spin the block and double dip somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody else?
So
that
you
is
look at this
inactive
roster
every
now.
week?
Now you got to start asking this question.
Yeah.
You're still
Johnny Cornelius.
You're still thinking about
Whatever.
even if you go offensive line. I'm down an offensive lineman now.
That's true.
So now my backup guard, who was Hoffman, got to go play center. So now I need another backup guard.
I think they're at 52 though. I think signing him doesn't actually make you cut anybody. I think they're actually at 52.
They signed
Flournoy.
Flournoy.
They signed Flournoy. They brought up Zion Childress, and they brought up.
Okay, so Flournoy's back on the big boy squad. He wasn't just called.
No. See, Childress and what's the name going back? Flournoy's I think signed.
Okay.
Yeah. So they at 53.
I got bad news for Flournoy.
That's bad news for Flournoy. Unless somebody else. Oh, your pinky toe IR. Like unless that happens.
Yeah.
In which I don't see it because nobody's gotten hurt like that in the past couple days.
We don't know how severe the BB injury is. Could that be a 4 week?
A 4 week session. I mean, but now you playing the play with BB game, and BB could come back in 2 weeks at that point.
Right. So I say all that to say we're talking about James Houston. When you look across the line, you're saying
Sure.
who's going?
Yeah.
Who's leaving? Because if you sign Jadeveon Clowney, somebody has to go.
You would love for it to be Tober, but that won't be the case. If anything, I think what's more realistic is they probably look at corner.
And you love her to be told.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I would love it.
Maybe
I think they'll
Buddy Johnson, who gets brought up and down.
Donovan
Is he on
Wilson?
active?
Buddy's not active.
He's not
But
active? Okay.
the corner I was thinking was Weezy. So Reddy played a bunch today.
Right.
Yeah.
And Childress can still come up and down from the
For
practice
2 more
squad
weeks.
like twice.
Yeah.
You got 2 more in them.
So you got corners that you can play.
And we did see when that other guy came in, we watched one play, and I was like, who's that real weird moving dude wearing a number that I don't know? And we're like, oh, that's the new guy.
That's
And he's like,
Bridges.
well, let's go ahead and
Yeah,
get him
You
off
get
the field.
Reddy. So the other guy that got signed with Reddy, Weezy.
No, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He was
Traquez.
outside for that one play,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, who's that weird
Oh,
moving dude
yeah.
wearing-
Weezy, Bridges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
25.
Traquez.
Weezy, Yeah.
Don't worry, we don't
So
need to know.
You
You don't need to know.
because I can't say Weezy. So you can cut Weezy,
Yeah.
and I guess that'll be your room for Clowney. But in real life, it should probably just be Mozzie or
Let's-
Tolbert.
Let's hit up some super chats because
Cut
we got
loose.
a bunch of them. We
Yeah,
appreciate
cut loose
all
for
of you
real.
guys.
Same morning.
Let me rapid fire some of these bad boys. Nova guy said Deron Bland is already underpaid. Yeah, we got some struggles out there.
I don't know, man. Okay, go ahead.
Dean said, call Gilly, damn it.
I don't know why y'all want to keep calling this old man.
Because the corners are bad and we remember him and know his name. That's
All
why.
Gil ain't turning and running neither. Though.
He gonna get run by just like the rest of them.
And
cats
he's
get
also
run
not
by.
signing for cheap, even though he can't run.
Yeah.
So that's a double not going to work. 804
signed.
Cowboy, Elam got to go ASAP. But we don't have people for that. Problem is you can't let people go when there's no
without
one else
having other
there.
corners. Yeah.
Steven is in the super chat. Stephen A. Stopping the run's awesome when you give up damn near 500 in the passing game. Zone coverage all game is killing us. Well, they can't play man either, so that's good.
But y'all,
To that point, though, I do think the reason that they are able to stop the run is so last week, teams play nickel. That's what they do, right? You play with 3 corners.
Sure.
The Cowboys last week, and we'll see what the numbers are this week, every time that the Eagles were in 21 or 12 personnel, so if they either had 2 running backs or 2 tight ends on the field instead of just 3 receivers, the Cowboys are playing a third linebacker every time. So they're equipping themselves to play the run, not the pass. And we are seeing what happens when you do that. Teams go, you want us to throw? Okay.
And they find Sanborn.
It's a passing league.
Yeah.
Or Donovan.
Or Donovan.
Or Elam or Diggs.
Or Diggs if you
But the
got
crazy part, like,
Maybe.
and this is the thing that I look at, and I'm screaming this. We're watching the game. I don't know why more teams don't do it. Anytime I come to the line of scrimmage and I look outside and I see that cornerback is 7-8 yards off in this zone coverage,
Yeah.
like there should be a check that I'm just going to look out there to my very best receiver and go, just run a stop.
5 yard
Just run a
stop.
5-yard stop. Because even when you catch it, you're going to fall forward for 2 or 3 more. Second and 2.
Yeah.
Second and 3.
Yeah.
Like that's that because you don't get any pressure up front. And we hope that Jadeveon Clowney helps that. We don't know. We don't know what it's going to be. He ain't done nothing. So it's going to take him a little while to get his sea legs.
Sure.
Right? And then now, of course, a lot of times when you're having a great pass rusher is, especially, he's still really good. He's still good. I'm not saying he's not good. But if they ain't covered in the back end, he don't get home. He not getting home. So
I think Clowney could play better deep safety than Wilson.
yeah. This whole concept of what Eberflus is playing in the defense
It's got to go.
is so antiquated that it's going. You're never going to be able to stop anybody.
See, Quinn, when he got here, Quinn's always been this cover 3 kind of guy. Give you a little space and we tackle whatever. But when he got here, he was like, all right, we're just going to play man and blitz these people because these are the guys that we have. I don't think Flus has a good idea about the guys that he has because he's asking Donovan Wilson to play one high and Sanborn to turn his back
To
to
be
the
Fred
quarterback
Warner.
and run 30 yards. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he just – or the whole – you just can't get pressure rushing 4, so stop rushing 4. Like when you do rush more than 4, you're like a damn good pass rushing unit.
Because the other team doesn't believe you'll do it because you do it twice a week.
Man, but boy, just rushing nothing but 4.
Yeah, I don't.
And Dante Fowler run down the middle of somebody and it just don't work.
Yeah, that's just a crazy. Like we were watching it, and I don't give a damn who the tackle is. I just don't. I don't care who the tackle is. If the tackle is 6'5", 6'6",
Wow.
300+ pounds, unless you are Myles Garrett, you can't run down the middle of that dude.
Right.
He is going to welcome that every single day. Wait, I don't have to dance around here with you. We just gonna lock up.
Right.
Cool. If you're just gonna run square down the middle of
You're not
me,
going to make me work?
It's an easy day.
like fine. And I know that you ain't like Myles Garrett can run down the middle of you and then just he gonna jack you up and walk you to the lap. But I know you ain't stronger than me.
Donovan Ezaraku running down the middle of people is crazy.
If you just gonna run down the middle of me at 300 pounds and give me nothing, thank you.
Right.
Thank you. And Fowler just runs right down the middle of the tackle over the third string. You ain't giving no move. He been sitting on the bench. I can guarantee you. What's his name?
Mbao.
Mbao.
Marcus Mbao.
Didn't think today he was going to play. I guarantee
But he
you.
must have thought after the third penalty.
Well, now
that
that was
dude had on
different.
The first drive,
I'm
like,
talking
I
about
might get in here in a
on the
minute.
bus ride over. He was up last night watching the Crawford fight.
He was kicking it.
He was.
Don't know that.
I don't know that.
Eating
about that
junk
man.
food.
I'm sure he was in his room with 2 of those Crunch bars.
I ain't
He
playing.
had Panda Express watching the fight.
Nah, they got the good buffet. He
Okay.
had one of them tinfoil. He had a lid.
Something good.
He was
Like
eating
Dirk's wife
wings.
used to have him
Yeah,
carrying the
aluminum
gang,
foil.
had the plate.
He was eating wings up at 1 o'clock in the morning with us,
You don't know that?
watching the Crawford fight
That's
because he thought to himself,
I ain't playing.
I ain't playing today.
He's in there.
I ain't got nothing to do with me.
But not only did he get in the game, Jesse, but he never had to move his feet sideways.
That's what I'm saying.
Never had to move his feet.
Except for the 1 or 2 times that Houston came in there,
That's it.
and they said, "Well, Houston, we don't want you in there no more."
And they just pulled Houston back out. Flu's tripping.
Duncan's in the super chat. He said, if moral victories and losses exist, then demoralizing wins exist. This defense is demoralizing.
That's hard. That's hard,
That's
boy.
a bar.
Look, this win was worse than the loss. That's tough, bro.
That's a
hard.
bar.
Well,
That's hard.
they played for a 64-yard field goal. AJ's in the super chat. Jerry's the worst GM ever. It's his fault. That's facts. Elijah's in the super chat. Dak played like today. There's no way you can say otherwise. I'd like to draw everyone's attention to what a hater looks like. You can just absolutely ball out and people just be like, he sucked.
Dak
Yes,
played like
he did
crap
have a
today.
play where he had pressure up the middle and he made a bad idea throw where he couldn't even see where CD was, and he got picked off.
He down there somewhere.
Dak had a bad idea one time. Dak balled.
Yeah.
Y'all are insane.
Dak
And they
was-
should have won the game outright because, once again, on a drive where you could have got points before the half, CD drop, Ferg drop, same drive. And one of them made it so that you couldn't run a play and then clock the ball, and it's the reason you couldn't score points.
Yeah.
Quarterback's ball, and Calvin's in the Super Chat. Jeff has to take 3 shots for Cowboys performance. Okay, that's fine. Jeremy's in there. Jesse's agendas don't make it to the trade deadline.
Who are my agendas?
Well, your agenda last year was Tolbert.
I
Tolbert
big
was
up
going
on
to have
him.
his year.
Ain't nobody give you nothing for Tolbert.
And this
I
year's
gave up on
Sanborn.
him. Yeah, I've already come clean.
That's what
on
they're
that
saying.
Sanborn.
That your agendas don't make it to the trade deadline. You
Nah.
end up having to quit.
I'm out.
My
Yeah,
fault.
3 weeks in, 2 weeks in.
Seatbelt.
When I see Al Harris, if you watch our show, when I see you,
Mm-hmm.
you and I got some. We might have to move some furniture, brother. Because you
Al
lied
Harris
to me
told Jesse,
to my
he
face
said, I got me another one.
To my
Talking about
face.
Kalen Carson.
at the waffle
There's
machine.
no way.
And so Jesse was like, "No, he's going to be nice.
At the waffle, you ever talk to somebody? He had me so convinced.
Yeah.
At the waffle machine
Yeah.
in Oxnard,
At the hotel joint.
I'm on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
and we getting waffles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, tell me what you. He's like, man, I got one. I got another one. I said, and he looked me in my face,
It's messed up.
and I was like, oh, you?
To my hand?
He said, I got another one. And he was excited. I had to run. I ran back and told it.
Yeah.
He told everybody.
I was like, man,
Al Harris said he got one.
I have breakfast with Al Harris, man. That seatbelt kid is gonna be
You're nice.
man.
I'd be
that-
damn.
That's a crash dummy.
You sure could use him right now, but I don't know what he doing.
No, you couldn't.
We'll rapid fire super chats and see what Botch wants to yell at y'all about. We'll do that next on the DLS Cowboys postgame. Sign up to be a diehard or else, which of course is not a threat. I told you you'd be proud of that 88 Club shirt and not to worry about last week.
Yeah.
Like in time, it'll be a nice shirt to have.
Another 11 targets, 9 catches, $121. I mean $112.
1 drop and 1 pick.
You got a pick?
Well, Dak threw the pick.
Oh
too,
yeah,
yeah.
yes,
So that's one of the targets,
yes,
and he dropped the one.
yeah.
So yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
another 11 target, not for 121.
But yeah, that's some of our new shirts right there. If you want some of the Cowboy ones, you just go to alldlls.com, sign up to be a diehard, or, we got the QR code on the screen. We got the stuff in the description. You can find it there. That's the Dallas collection. I told y'all, I still can't figure out what kind of animal that is in the top middle, but I think it's some sort of aardvark, anteater,
horse.
llama horse.
That's a horse?
You think it's just a horse? It could just be a horse.
Might just be a
I
horse.
could be overcomplicating it.
That ain't
I
no
think
damn
so.
I think
horse.
that's probably just a
He's
horse.
a horse.
He's a blue horse. Oh, because man's are blue.
That's not a horse nose, though.
No,
I don't know.
Not a snout.
I don't know. But yeah, definitely sign up to be a diehard. The QR code is right there on the screen. You'll want to do that. Get yourself squared away. And then what are you doing, Butch?
He's trying to zoom
Zoom
in
in
on
on
it
the
when they
horse.
want
Trying to figure out the horse. Look, just sign up to be a
That
diehard.
damn thing's a Pokemon. Ain't no
'Cause-
horse.
If there's one thing it's that businesses have to make money
Yeah.
or they fire people. And you wouldn't believe what they had to give Vach to come back for year 2.
You wouldn't believe.
I love working here. Look,
See, so
look,
if
that's
you
why-
don't sign up to be a diehard,
That's why they don't have me year round. I'm just here for like just the football season.
right? Yeah,
They can't
Right.
have me all year.
It ain't just Vosh. Y'all see, I'm sitting here too. I wasn't sitting here last year.
Jesse re-upped. People get fired
That's what you gotta do.
if you don't sign up to be a diehard. That's the way it goes. Especially the two who are newly highly compensated. I've been super highly paid.
Well, you jumped
No,
in. You jumped in differently than we did.
I don't have a pool.
Do the stuff.
Jeff,
Yeah.
you got a pool?
I don't.
Jeff got a pool. So Jeff
Still owe
probably-
24 on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, go ahead and write that check. Knock that out, man.
I don't got it. Jot Mods in the super chat. Aubrey's the GOAT. The defense sucks. Dak trusts Tolbert way too much. I believe you.
I think that's all you got, man. I think the defense will let you have the Tolbert catch, but I still think Dak should see that and go, nah.
Nah.
There's got to be something else out here.
It was a lot of dump offs to the running back today too, so that might have something to do with it. Go ahead.
Francisco's in that super chat, so we can't have a thunderstorm break every game to make adjustments.
Nah.
That would be nice.
We got a dome.
Cam's in there. Lifetime contract for Brandon Aubrey. Straight, whatever that is. I
Butter.
can't-
Butter.
Stick
Is
of
that a
butter.
That's butter?
Stick of butter.
Oh, I love butter. Roman's in the chat. Jeff, do a mock draft. We need safeties. Who's the safety in this one, Vod? You already know.
It's
there's a Caleb Downs,
Caleb
right?
Downs. It's Ohio State.
Yeah, we'll get you one.
I know that one.
Yeah, we'll
Too
get you
soon for
one.
me.
We'll get the Notre Dame running back.
Which one?
We're going to burn a
Price
first round
of
pick on him.
love.
Is the second one? They got
Two of them. They got two. They got
Didn't
Price
know
and Love.
1908, 1906 exec. Vach, damn it. I warned you about Steele all summer. I feel like Noah in the Ark. You owe me a super chat.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I mean, thanks.
Yo, what the response? No, I don't. Like, no, I
How
don't.
this works.
That's not how this.
I appreciate you, but what you mean you told me about Terrence Steele? Everybody know about Terrence.
That is such a Clarence Hill move.
We know how Terrence Steele get out. Like, come on, man.
Clarence sent a slack to us. I told y'all about Wandale, and I'm like, you mean when we were telling you about Wandale
know
all
about
week? What are you
Wandale.
talking about?
We know how
Clarence ain't mentioned Wandale one time this week. He says, I told y'all.
I think he just hears our show and assumes he said everything.
Yeah.
That's what Clarence does.
Because I think he thinks some of it sometimes, and then we say it, he goes, see?
Yeah,
That's what I
Like, you
meant.
never said that.
Luke's in the super chat. Speaking of pass rush, Clowney just signed with Dallas. Yeah, we got Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah.
Jerry watched that pass rush for 2 weeks and said, nope, which is encouraging that Jerry is like, oh, wait, let's try.
You know what?
Let's try our best.
When we did roster cuts, the Cowboys did want to carry 6 edges. Micah just left, and you were left with 5. So
Well, they had planned that since January, maybe. That's what
So they
Jerry
said.
said. Yeah.
so they say.
Yeah,
Okay.
he said that we'd always been talking about that, except for when we tried to sign him to the extension multiple times and had the negotiation behind closed doors.
He demanded a
I
trade.
felt like he betrayed me, so I had to get rid of him.
Dip that.
Larry's in the super chat. Defense needs some fast. Diggs not ready, or them scheme need to go. Linebackers can't cover.
So when you see some in that context, that means something.
something.
So some fans.
Yeah, I was reading in real time, and then I had to piece it together. And
Nah, man,
I
nah. We
WPS'd it.
have a different community here.
I WPS'd the sentence because I didn't have time to think about it.
When my people show up, you gotta consider all.
I'll
things.
read ahead. Cowboys
you,
fan,
big
Cooper Beebe update. Don't know. We're doing a post game show, and Clarence ain't here to be staring at his phone during the show.
True.
Otherwise, James is in the super chat. 20 bomb. I wanted to talk about the game, but my wife saw Jesse and told me to ask Jesse to invite us to the gun show. Don't worry, it all adds to the post game blue skittle party.
You ain't gotta act. Here you go, wifey.
Why does Jesse keep doing this, man?
wifey.
Why just do he
That
do
man
this
gave
every
money
week?
to ask for this.
Do he do this every week?
The worst is when Clarence is here. Clarence does it too.
I don't want to look, man. How much more time? You talking to his wife, man?
She paid for this.
She don't know what she want, man. Man, this crazy. Shucks.
So he's in the super chat. We got to try to get through
good
all these.
Sunday
We got to try
is
to get through all these.
Sorry.
You want to? Let's hit. James had a 20 in. Linwood had a 20 in there. James.
Oh, he came back with another 20.
Jesse, my wife told me to ask you to flex again. I'm sorry. I
What
can't make
incarnate-
pick
Oh,
look that
James is
good.
saying- Bro, why is he
come
standing
on,
up,
man. James, stop giving us money for this. That's not right. You know, we're
Is he still up?
Hey, remember how?
Don't look at me while you doing that, man.
No,
Don't look
remember
at-
Shawn Michaels?
Why you touching me while you doing that? Why you touching me while you doing that?
Yeah, get a little silent.
What is
He
he
doesn't have the
doing?
knees for this. He doesn't have the knees for this.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Andre didn't have it.
Yeah, there we go, right there.
Sully's in the super chat. Nice pickup.
I'm
but
not
it just
coming
goes
back
to
next
show how
year.
sad this office is.
I'm not
Literally
coming
waited to
back
sign him so they didn't have to give him a game check. That's probably true. Josh is in there. Cowboys win, never a doubt. Run D was great. Don't know what Dono was doing on the field. In all seriousness, can't believe we won pay Aubrey today. 1906 exec is in there. Do you think we could trade one of our second and fourth for Cheetah from Miami? Oh, that'd be fun.
Tyreek.
Yeah, let's have some fun. We just need them to quit on the season and get rid of him. He's going back to Kansas City.
If
Kelly,
you could add an elite player and send one of them first around, what position would you add?
Jeffrey Simmons.
yeah, I was about to name a player too. I don't value linebacker like that, but let me get Fred Warner. I'll give you a first round
Man,
pick.
see,
right
I
now.
don't even think they'll give up Fred, but you, man,
Right.
Fred will do it.
Y'all want to see me act the plum fool?
Yeah,
Let us sign Fred Warner.
yeah.
I'm ain't too much fanboy in me. I just don't come from that.
Corner.
Fanboying like that.
I don't come from that cloth.
But Fred, nice
Corner.
though, bro.
You
Right
sign
tackle.
Fred Warner, and I don't wear jerseys.
You'll wear one that day.
No, I'm not gonna wear one. I'll get a T-shirt.
Okay, that's fair.
I get a jersey shirt. I
Yeah,
get a T-shirt.
jersey. Do a little jersey.
I get a jersey.
I like
Fred
that.
Warner, man. Aaron Donald used to be my MCM
Yeah.
NFL.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, if you want to watch the artistry of football,
Yes. It's
like
Fred.
played by a position,
It's Fred.
just do yourself a favor Get the all 22. A lot of y'all got it. I wish some of y'all wouldn't have it, but
Yeah,
just here,
fair.
there.
Yeah, some of y'all don't know what you're looking at. Yeah.
Just put it on and just go right to defense, and then put in the name Fred Warner and press play.
Fred is the Brandon Aubrey of linebackers.
Yeah. That's a good person to relate it to. The best player in football.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Heard that way.
I thought
you know
somebody
what?
was white. I didn't know.
Throw you away a mid-round pick because the Saints are going to quit on the season real fast.
Demario Davis.
Alvin Kamara's old butt in here.
I'll take him. I'll take Alvin.
Kelly's in the super chat. As Matt Eberflus doesn't find a leprechaun in the locker room, we're so screwed. Josh, 2 players outside of Dak and Butter who need major props for today, Javonte and Solomon Thomas. Big players for today. Solomon, I had to update you on later. I don't know.
Solomon did well.
Javonte, 18 for 97.
Javonte looks good.
Look, give him 22 carries next week. Keep getting to him. Like Dak threw the ball 50 times. Like
but we needed every one of them.
You needed him, but there's room to give the ball to
might want a 54. Ham zone. I know this is DLLS, but Vach. I just got my Salt and Pepper Lounge pint glass. Fire it is, too.
What is that? Because I need to know about this. Because
the glassware looks so good. The Salt and Pepper Lounge. Yeah, it's
it's like a segment that we do. It's like a club.
Because I call myself Salt and Pepper Poppy on my other show.
Okay, so that's something different.
Yeah.
It's a segment on my show where we just show up and we react and we dress nice and we pretend like we're in this 40s, club or whatever.
And one
like
of
the
them
boom boom room?
Like the boom boom room.
And one of them's black and one of them's white.
And then I turn on jazz music and we react and do a Cowboys show, dress well, drinking, wine and fake licking wings. So I came out with some Salt and Pepper Lounge glassware, some whiskey glass, some wine glasses, and they've been selling pretty well.
I need to get me one of them.
I'll show you. I'll just give you an example right now while Jeff talking.
Okay. I'm on my honeymoon in Greece. Cowboys going to be the reason for my high blood pressure and eventual heart attack. Rich is in the super chat.
Wait. You on your honeymoon in Greece?
Well, yeah, you still deal
watching us.
You should be stuffing every muffin.
Okay. Rich is in the super chat.
Well, lacking.
Is this more about still learning
crazy.
Matt's defense, or we just don't have the players yet to be better? I don't think you have the horses. I believe it's a Jimmy's and Joe's situation. Eric's in the super chat. Can y'all talk about Dak and Pickens' connection? Do you think it'll improve after today's performance? Defense was trash. Bears game is different now. We talked about Pickens. I don't know that he's good. We talked about Pickens during the show or during the game a little bit. And there is the little debate of like, is there more you can do? Is there different stuff you can do? And Jesse's like, no.
Y'all debated.
It ain't no debate. I can see you. It ain't no damn debate.
Okay, you gave up? Okay. He is what he is. Fly route, stop route, slant route.
But I must say, though, like pass interference got to be part of his game.
And it's great.
It is. It's part of his game.
That's a hell of a trump card. Throw it down there and watch him. They'd grab onto him because he's too big. And it's like, thank you. First down.
Getting him. Yeah. He keep getting him.
Eric's in there. Can y'all talk? Oh, wait, that's the one we just did. Linwood is in there. We need Thomas at safety to replace Wilson. We do got some options.
Who? Oh, Wanye.
But they
talking about Earl. Ain't no way. I'm like,
not Earl.
Armand is in there. Crazy how it'd be the sorriest player getting burnt all game to come up with a game-winning play at the end. Russ did do him a favor. Tossed it right to him. That was nice. Michael's in there. Jeff over here. Which bomb was it? I don't know when that was. Young Yeater. So is Javonte Williams legit or what? He looked pretty legit. I still want a spicy back. I want a zesty back.
I really like your offensive line and what Clayton Adams is doing scheme-wise.
Same.
I will like that. One thing that I don't like, and they ran this 5 times a day.
It's over.
It's an alteration of counter. So counter is if we run into the right, your left guard pull and kick an edge, and your left tackle pull and wrap to a linebacker. I love creativity. So Big Tyler pull, kick the edge, but instead of the left tackle guiding, pulling, and wrapping, Jalen Tolbert is in motion, and he wraps behind Big Tyler. But when he get there, he don't touch nobody ever.
It kind of looks like they should just give him the ball because he goes looking for work and can't find nothing. But I don't know if he's.
You got to be careful about. You've had a couple. This week when you talk about wrapping behind some folks and running up behind some.
That's fair. Yeah. But look, what they did different last week though was they put Lipke at tight end and he pulled and wrapped behind somebody and he was
Hey, don't worry about that. Behind it, he's just saying there's 1 minute left in the postgame show.
Oh man, it's a wrap then, dog. Can we talk about something for 60 seconds, boy?
Dak Prescott's in the super chat. We will be fine. Pass rush helps on the way on to next week.
There we go.
Back to the top. I'm see what I can.
Pop that?
I'm see. Is pop on?
No, it was $49.99.
What?
The gold one.
Where was it? Did I miss
You
one?
just read it.
Oh, sorry, but I didn't give you enough. Oh, yeah. Hit him with some club pop. I'm sorry about that. That's my fault. That's my fault. Come on, Vine.
Again?
But I thought it's coming from Dak. He got a lot of money. 50 ain't nothing to him.
Well, I'll take it.
Back to the top.
No, I didn't know you did this every show. I just thought you just did it like.
We'll just do it. I'm all over it. Kaylin's in there. What DB would you try to trade for? They could make a difference before the deadline.
Do it for Kaylin.
See, we're going to have to do work to figure that one out. Now I'm going to do what's called a soft close and tell you guys, thanks so much for stopping by the DLLS Cowboys postgame. And now just briefly, I'm going to rip through your super chats. We did that. Love the show. Please tell me how to sign up for the DLLS Supporters Club from Pat. There's a link somewhere.
Pop that link up. John.
How do they do that?
Boom. Right there.
What's that? Is that a link?
I don't know.
Look. It's in the description. Check the description of the video for crying out loud, Pat. Thanks to Knight's in there. Burn a first to upgrade right tackle. I don't want to burn a first, but I do want to upgrade right tackle. It might be time to say, hey, Nate, how you feeling right? Show me something.
Oh, Nate Thomas.
Or Nate Newton.
If I had to make a drastic move, Terrence ain't as great as you want Terrence to be. And Terrence might be making you a little nervous when you watch him get whooped by some character you've never seen before.
Yeah, that's tough.
But I think linebacker, corner, and safety are just so much more important.
Oh, we got a lot we need to do.
Yeah.
And look, Clowney here, but I don't think you should stop looking for pass rush help neither.
No.
Because
I don't think you should stop looking for defensive tackles.
You said it.
That's fair.
I did it before the game.
I think the D tackles, with what you're getting from Kenny, Osa, and Solomon coming off the bench now. See, when Solomon was your starting one tech, I had a problem with that. But now, when you add bodies to the party, Solomon can go back to his home and be backup 3-tech guy. Yeah. Solomon good as backup 3-tech guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Not really against the run.
So I can. I don't know, Joe Cavanaugh. He ain't let him bow block him. You know what I'm saying? Bow ain't block him. But
go ahead.
Nah, if anything, I'm adding linebacker, safety, or defense coordinator help.
Zach said, what is Diggs' issue? My goodness, he's bad.
Malik Neighbors tough, man. You know
I tried to tell people how good Malik Neighbors was.
Malik
and I think
Neighbors
people
tough.
know that, but I think some people just really love their team.
Neighbors
and some people
is-
are like, Diggs can lock him up. I'm like, no, he can't. And then I just moved on, and people were mad about it.
But so here's the thing.
I'm like, Malik Neighbors is nasty.
Please.
This is not a dig at Diggs.
Right.
There's 90% of the DBs in the National Football League
Can't cover him one-on-one.
Can't cover him one-on-one.
No,
Like,
one-on-one's a bad idea.
like
against
it's a
him, period.
bad idea against a player of that caliber. Same way, like it's a bad idea if you're going to guard
Jamar
CeeDee
Chase.
Lamb.
Yeah, yeah.
Trayvon
CeeDee
Diggs
Lamb.
can't lock up CeeDee Lamb. Does
Like-
that offend you?
Like, so it's not like we're not digging at Diggs. 90% of the dudes who start at cornerback in the National Football League can't stand in front of number one for the New York Giants. Period.
What it is that Neighbors doesn't have the same clout that Justin Jefferson and Chase has. Neighbors just got drafted last year.
Yeah.
But Neighbors is a top 5 receiver in the league, top 3, something like that.
If he had an offensive
and
line.
this is Diggs' first full game
Right.
back, so yeah, for sure.
If they had an offensive line, I think Neighbors would be considered already a no doubt top 10.
Yeah,
and we've debated top 5. I think that's just how good he is. And apparently Wan'Dale Robinson is also a top 5 receiver in the
But
league.
there was a play, and I know we don't try to, but like the Malik Neighbors touchdown play.
Yeah.
We talked about this. Like, there's different levels. Like, Jalen Tolbert was wide open on a comeback route, and all the DB did was flash his hand in front of
And
his
he
face.
might, it probably wasn't even between him and the ball, but
Right.
it was in his
It
peripheral.
was in his
maybe.
peripheral, and it threw him off, and he dropped the pass.
Mm-hmm.
Malik Neighbors is running 50 yards down the field, tracking the ball, and someone covers his eyes,
Pulled his head.
pulled his head back, and rips it back, and he finds it, tracks it, and catches it for a touchdown.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
It is different.
Let me say it like this. If a corner covered your eyes, Tolbert had 12 seconds to find the ball again,
Yeah.
Right.
and he could not.
Yeah.
Malik Neighbors had a second to find the ball again, and he's good enough to
Yeah.
do so. Like, that's elite right there.
Yeah, he got hands like
Pickens
me.
can do it too, but they just like to wrestle him to the ground before he can get to catch it or whatever.
Mansa Musa. Happy we won, but why can't we play Wanye Thomas instead of Wilson?
Wanye don't know where to line up, just like Jadon Blue. Something going on.
I tried to campaign for some other safety to take his job last year. I just gave up. Brandon, how about more Maris Leaf out? You guys notice I told people what was going to happen. I said, I know Damone Clark is not like a special or whatever player, but I thought he was the best linebacker last week, and everybody else was the worst.
Yeah.
And so for that reason, I bet we're about to see more Maris Leofau, and he's going to play for Damone Clark because it don't make no damn sense.
Yeah,
But,
sense.
they've announced which two they like.
Now, Kenneth Murray, Damone Clark, and Leofau as a trio, that's much better than what you had.
I'm sorry, which one did you try to get rid of there?
Sanborn.
I'm with him.
It's kind of racist.
No, it's not
I
racist.
don't think that's racist
Nope.
at all.
Well, see,
Not
Jeff,
racist at all.
this the problem.
We need metal in
Y'all went straight after the
In old
Platinum?
football, Jeff,
Get him out.
when they used to run right at the white man linebacker,
yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah.
The linebacker got to chase everybody around now.
Yeah.
So what teams are doing now, Jeff, and I don't really like this because I like my linebackers to be like smart or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But even if you're not the smartest linebacker, if you athletic enough to recover, coaches will put you in situations to where, okay, well, you may be off on the read by a yard, but you fast enough to get there.
Yeah, I mean, Kenneth Murray is on
Cerebral,
literally year 5 of having no idea what he's doing. but he's
Scooby
out
Wright
there.
ass linebacker, Tyler Metakavich linebacker,
Yeah.
them dudes on the way out.
Yeah.
Josie Jewell on the way out.
Yeah.
It's just a different league. So
Messy.
if you Sanborn, and you're a Caucasian male,
Yeah.
and you slow already,
Yeah, play tight end or bulk up, get on the
sir,
line.
ain't gonna happen.
Get a
Fullback.
clipboard.
Fullback. Nick, by the way, Lipke, we don't need you Olay and blocks just because you got $7 million now. Nick, why does Jesse capitalize every word he types when he's attempting to tweet? It's a good question.
Because it's cap lock stuff.
John in the super chat. Who would have thought letting a generational pass rusher walk would make this defense terrible? Phillips in the super chat. Jesse isn't flamboyant after Jesse just flexed on camera for 5 minutes for money. Vance is in the super chat, but guys, did you
That
not
sounds
see
like a
Tolbert?
businessman to me.
Get your money.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you guys not
I
see
didn't tell you stop. I just didn't
Yeah,
look.
that sounds like a businessman to me.
Tolbert on that Williams TD run? We got to keep Noah Brown 2.0, but Tolbert's a no
He
blocking.
ain't even Noah Brown, boy.
Jeff Hardy just sent a super chat, which we appreciate. All right, look at that. You got overtime out of us. You bribed us. Cowboys win. Cowboys sign Clowney. And we're here and we're us, and we thank you for hanging out with us. Jesse, Vach,
Hey.
John, I'm Jeff, and we're leaving. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through. Be cool to everybody. We love you. Be easy.
Go
Eliminate the contingencies.
Doski, woski,
Bow.
bisky,
We all silly like the mayor.